What's up, fishing friends and family and everybody? So, today I'm just gonna go through a little tutorial on how I make my fishing leaders. See, alright. So, I make leaders for black drum, redfish, Carolina rigs, popping cork rigs, and I'll show you the main stuff I use. That way, you can learn how to do it and also make them yourself. At the end, it comes out cheaper. It's quite easy. So here, I'm about out of this though. Got 200-pound mono that I use. I also use 400-pound mono. I don't know if you can see that. And 150-pound mono. Like, you use any size you want. That's just what I like. That way I know it's gonna hold up to almost anything. Not anything, almost anything. So I'm gonna show you a couple different ways. I'll show you this. My crimps, sleeves, swivels, anything you need, I have here. A couple different ways I like making them. I like the 3-way swivels. I just started getting into those not too long ago. I like fishing different couple ways. Whenever I'm fishing, I'll try every leader I make. Also, got your beads, more swivels, the hooks. These are the beads I like using on mine. I don't know if you can tell, they're little skulls. Yeah, check it out. This first one, I'm just going to use a 200-pound mono since I'm almost out of it anyway. So on a 3-way Dracavel long leader, I like to use anywhere from 2.5 to 3 foot on my bottom. And on top, I'll go like half the size on that one. So I'm going to use a 3-way swivel on this one. So you grab your sleeve. And then you want to put your 3-way swivel your tag in. You don't want it too long. If it is too long, you can always snip it or whatever you prefer. But you always want to use this right size crimps and sleeves, and that way nothing goes wrong. Some people do single squeeze, I do double. I like to hang it, have the sleeve hanging off the edge just a hair. I don't know if you can see that. Just a hair. And then squeeze. I like to give a little tug just so I know it's secure. So that's going to be your bottom. On that one, get another sleeve, and the bottom is going to be for your lead weight. And on the weights, I like putting swivel clips. Some people like to crimp their weights right on there, but also if you want to change the size of your weight and You know, I'd prefer a swivel clip. Again, tag in short and double crimp. Crimp. So that line is going to be like 3 foot long. That's where you're going to put your surf weight, pyramid weight, whatever you use, whatever you prefer. So on the hook drop, you can do whatever size you want, whatever length you want. But me, preferably, I like to do at least half of the length of what I use for the weight. So about there. I don't know if you can tell. It's like half of the length there. And that's basically where I'm gonna snip it. Right there. Grab another sleeve. So you're gonna hold your 3-way like this. So this is gonna be the bottom where the swivel clip is, and that's where your weight's gonna go. And then the one right next to it, right here, is gonna be where your other line that you just cut for your hook. Squeeze in, squeeze. So basically this is what you have so far. One tag in for your hook and the other tag in for your weight. So the tag in for your hook, some people use the swivel clips for their hooks too. Me, I like just to crimp my hooks right on there. That way I know that they're secured for sure. I like to use 4 or 5/0 mustad circles. That's plenty big for black drum, redfish. I mean, you can go bigger. I also have bigger, but this is usually my go-to. That way I can put half crab, whole crab, mullet, whatever I need to put on there. Sea lice, whatever. Tag in short. You're gonna want to double crimp again. Boom. Boom. So there you go. 3-way swivel, Jack Crevalle long leader. Circle hook. And you're in for surf weight, pyramid weight, whatever you're going to use. Now I'll set these aside, and next time I go fishing, I'll do another video on me using them. The leaders that I'm making today, I will use them next time I go fishing and show you the results of them. So there you have that one. 3-way swivel, Jack Crevalle long leader. Now I'll show you another one, but this time I'm gonna go ahead and use the 400 pound mono. I've used a lot of 200 pound. I just started using a lot of 400 pound. There's your 400 pound mono there. Made a lot. I sold to a bunch of people. They love them. And the reason why I started using 400 pound a lot is because, say, if you're on a dock or somewhere and you really need to reach down because you don't have a net or something, you can grab this leader and pull your fish up, no problem. But the 400 pound I like to keep about 3.5, 4 foot long. This time you can use single swivel or barrel swivel. There's a barrel swivel. That is 500 pound test swivel, if I ain't mistaken. So you put your sleeve on, single barrel swivel, same process. Feed it through, tag in short. Again, if it's too long, just go back and snip it if you like, or you can keep it long, whatever you prefer. I suggest keep them short though. That way it doesn't get wrapped around anything, any fishing line or anything gets stuck up under there. Again, double crimp. Make sure you leave a little of the double crimp sleeves at the end. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, give it a good squeeze. And this leader, I'm gonna put weight on top, well, weight on middle, hook on bottom, swivel on top. So you're gonna need single barrel swivels. This is the one where I actually add my beads to it. Let's see. So on a 400 pound mono, I like to snip the 400 pound mono at an angle, kind of like a needle head, kind of. So I can slide my beads on easier. Also, if you'd like to purchase some, all you gotta do is holler at me, man, and tell me what you need, and I can make it for you. Give me a second. I'll make more videos on my surf weights, pyramid weights, no roll weights, again, Carolina rigs, popping cork rigs. Gar leaders. Once it starts getting warmer, I'll make a little more gar leaders and stuff. Back to the leader. You're going to take your single barrel swivel. So there's your tag in here. I'm going to slide my single barrel swivel about a couple inches from the, not single barrel swivel, single barrel crimp, I'm sorry. about a couple inches from the barrel swivel, and you want to crimp down there. And that's gonna be a stopper for the beads. And here you can use any bead you like. I got a bunch of different colors. I mean, I just like them because they look kind of fancy. People like fancy sometimes while they're fishing. Some people don't care. Drop my skull on there. That's how I know they're my leaders that I make. I got colorful skulls. I got white skulls, black skulls. Skull there. So that's gonna be for the weight. So right after the skull or the second bead, you're gonna drop another swivel clip. And it's gonna be there. Then you're gonna grab you another bead, skull, whatever. Drop that. And then secondary bead down. So after you get all that put together, that's what it's gonna look like. What your sinker is gonna go on. You're gonna grab you another single barrel sleeve. Some people like them longer, some people like them shorter. I do about 2.5, 3 inches long width on here. That way the weight can just dance around. Again, single barrels, when you're doing for the beads and the sinkers, I just crimp in the middle. They seem to hold very well for me. I mean, you can do however many you want. I mean, it's just whatever you prefer. Whatever you're more comfortable with, shall I say. So, that's what it looks like so far. So at the bottom, I'm gonna grab you another double barrel sleeve and your circle hook or J hook or whatever you use. And I like to leave a little room in there for the hook to dance around. Nothing too crazy. Not too tight either, because then it'll just stay stiff. And again, crimp. And crimp again. There you have black drum redfish leader. About 4 foot long, 3 foot long. Again, I will be using these in the next fishing video, next fishing trip I go on. That way y'all know that they hold up. So let's roll this one up and set it to the side. Now the next one I'm going to use 150 pound. And excuse me. I'll make the Carolina rig for you. Let's find the tag in on this thing. My Carolina rigs, I like them about 2 foot long at the most. Nah, about 2.5 at the most. Some people ask about the color. I mean, you can use whatever color really. I've seen blue, black, red. I just have a lot of the clear, so I don't want them to go to waste. I use them. So in the Carolina rig, I'll use smaller barrel swivels, but they still, I think these are 150 pound barrel swivels, double barrel swivels. So you take your double barrel, crimping sleeve, again, same process. Tag in not too long. Always remember to use the right size crimp on your different size sleeves. Again, leave a little hanging, squeeze. Same thing, squeeze. And you want to take single barrel sleeve, same thing, 2 to 2.5 inches below your barrel swivel. Okay. Love you.
You got that thing on or no? Oh, alright, love you.
Love you. That was the wife. She'll be in some videos maybe. Alright, so about 2 inches below the barrel swivel. And on this one, I'll just use regular beads. We'll go pink. And these beads you can get really anywhere. Walmart, Hobby Lobby, whatever you'll have around you, Target. I like to double bead them. Double bead. Sorry the stand is moving so much. I usually use like a 1 ounce egg sinker or 1/2 ounce. Really, that's whatever you prefer. Again, I like the 1 ounce. So, put your egg sliding weight there. Again, a couple more beads. That's what it's gonna look like. And don't forget your single barrel crimping sleeve. And I'll slide it all the way down where it stops at the other stopper, just so I can measure by how far I want the other stopper to be. Because, you know, you want it to move a little bit. So I'll go about an inch, inch and a half. And give it a good little crimp. Something like that. On the Carolina rigs, I don't usually use these big circle hooks like that. I got some 4/0 hooks. Crap, I don't know what happened to them. Guess I'm out. Probably another box. Anyways. Yeah, another box. On this one, I'll just use this little, that's what they call octopus hook. It's not too big either. Probably like a 3. No, that's probably about a 4. Double barrel. Not too far off the tag in. And crank it down. So there's your Carolina rig. You don't have to use crimps if you don't want to. I've seen some people tie them. Me, personally, I like the crimps. They just make it a little easier. I like the way they look too. So there's your Carolina rig. There. And again, I will use these on the next time I go fishing and make a video for y'all to watch that. And I also use for my Carolina rigs. This is a 60-pound. This is like coated cable. Well, coated cable. 60-pound. And that's perfect for your Carolina rigs. But I like the mono too. Little Mustad treble hooks. Like I said, starting to get hot. shark fishing, gar fishing. All that fun stuff. Hours on the beach. I've caught a few small shark before. It just got me a pretty good size rod and reel. I got a Penn Senator 6/0. So spooled that up with 100-pound. What was 100-pound braid? I think 8-strand it was. So here you go. Carolina rig. This is what I like to call black drum bull red leader. I guess it's kind of like a bait runner rig, I guess, kind of. And then 3-way swivel, Jack Crevalle, long leader. Again, next time I go fishing, which is hopefully either this weekend or next weekend. But anyways, next time I go, I will fish with these to show you that they do work. They hold up great. And I like to test what I make before, other people want to buy them, and that way, I can prove to them they're great. Also, again, you can go buy your monofilament from Academy, any sports, really. Get whatever size you want. You can get a crimping kit, Amazon. Use whatever you want. Beads. And really, it's not even that expensive. You can find your beads for $1. Amazon are a little, depending on what you want. The skulls, I think, were like $7-8 for about 100, 200 of them. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want, and hopefully I'll be bringing y'all more content. Like I said, I will make a video on my surf weights, pyramid weights, no roll weights, stuff like that, showing you how that's done, and good and easy, good way to save money and put yourself to the test, and your tools to the test, and your stuff that you make to the test, and fish with it and see how it goes. Again, thank y'all for watching, and remember, be safe, tight lines, and the kids love fishing too.